Verily Allah has the fixed portion of adultery which a man will indulge, in which he of necessity must commit, the adultery of the eye, etc., etc. So look what your God is saying. You just said to me that your prophet says Allah will see only, he don't see your look, he see your deeds. But the adultery is what Allah he forced you to do. It says a necessity you must commit. Does it say that? Does it say that? So Allah he wrote for you a necessity sin you have to commit, and that even adultery. So how you say to me Allah he don't see your look, he don't see your deed? We showed you Muhammad speaking about the look of the black person. We showed you the hadith is speaking about the African are born from the shoulder of Adam and they will go to hell according to your prophet, and the white people they will go to heaven according to your prophet. And we showed you that the black dog is the devil, and we showed you that the black stone used to be white like milk and became black because of the sin. And now we are showing you that your prophet saying that every deed you do is written by the order of Allah, and whatever you try you cannot get away from, you have to commit it. When Adam and Eve, sorry, when Adam he have a debate with the with Moses, according to Muhammad, how they met, I don't ask me. Muhammad have his own fiction stories. So Adam and Moses they have an argument, and Moses says to Adam, because of you we are out of heaven. Moses says to him, how you blame me for a fate written by Allah for me 40 years before my creation, which I have to commit. 40 years before his creation, which means even the sin of Adam, it is not the sin of Adam, it is the sin of Allah. Read carefully. Does it say here, and this is Sahih, here we go, this is Sahih, so they will not say to us this is weak. Do
you blame me for doing a deed which Allah has decreed that I should do 40 years
before he created me? So the guy who says to me Allah don't look at your look, you don't look at your deed, even your deed is not your deed, it's a stupid cult. So Adam's sin is not a sin of Adam, it's a sin of Allah. Okay, now we need to ask a question. If Allah is the one who make us sin, so why he will punish us and why he will reward us? Why Adam was kicked out of heaven? He commit no sin, and this is why Adam Moses is confused. As you see, look like here Moses he believe as a Christians that Adam is the reason for us to go out of heaven. Look, the Muslim here, and Muhammad by the way here proved that Muhammad is a false prophet, because Muhammad he claimed that Moses is a Muslim. So now Moses after he dies still he think that Adam is the reason for us to go out of heaven. That's mean Moses is a Christian, he is not a Muslim, because he believe in the original sin. So Moses he have a disputation with Adam, speaking about you are our father, you deprived us and caused us to come out of paradise. This is the opinion of Moses about what Adam did. So
but Adam said it's not my fault.
Yeah, but here we got Muhammad busted in two things. They claim that Moses was a Muslim, but Muslims don't believe in the original sin of Adam, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is Moses after he died. So Moses he died, but yet he do not understand the original sin concept, and he is a prophet of Allah, and Allah even spoke to him directly, and he wrote the Torah for him by his hand. Yet Allah did not explain to Moses that it's not Adam to blame.
He didn't explain what's going on.
This is the most silly statement ever. In the same time, so if you Muslim believe that my fate is written for me before I do anything, and what is written for me I would do, then why will we go to heaven, why will we go to hell? And in different hadith Muhammad he says
doesn't make sense.
That's a person before he die, or let us say a person who is doing the work of heaven, and almost he is going to go to heaven. This is Sahih Bukhari. Here we go, Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 6594. So Muhammad he said, and he was commenting about how Allah he created the baby. He says that you are a sperm for 40 days, you are a sperm, you are a clot of a blood for 40 days, and you are a piece of a flesh for 40 days. So total creation of the baby is 120 days, which is funny. And then he said Allah he write for you, he ordered the angel to write 4 things: his provision, his age, whether he will be of the witched or the blessed.
رغم أمه 40 يوما
Yeah.
نطفة.
And then it says here, Muhammad he swear, he said, by Allah I swear, and by Allah, a person among you or a man may do the deeds of people of fire till there is only one cubit or an arm breadth distance between him and fire. Okay?
Yeah.
And then what is written by Allah will take order and proceed.
وبينها إلا ذراع.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this hadith when I was a kid. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So then what Allah wrote for you will proceed. And then he does the deed of paradise, and he enter paradise. So what I want to believe in Islam, at the end of the day, it's what Allah wrote for me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And then he said the opposite. Look, he says, he gives us the other scenario. He says, and a man he may do the deeds of people of paradise till there's only only a cubit or two between him and paradise, and then what had written for him proceed, and he does the deed of people of fire, and he enter it. So when a Muslim he quote for me a statement from his prophet, you are quoting for me nothing but a bunch of confused statement of a madman, because if we put them all together, nothing makes sense.